This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about. Real, honest, entertaining, live. DBL starts right now.
Hey y'all, welcome to DBL. It's Monday, April 6th. It's just me in the studio, but Jeff and Stephanie are gonna join us from home. Let's take a look at them. Now we see Stephanie. It's really good to see you, but as always, Jeff is late and had to switch shirts because
They made me switch shirts.
You look like you were on the surface of the sun, buddy.
Oh, it's really hot in here?
Yeah, now you look great with that zip up from the future shirt. You look great.
Take it easy.
Okay, all right, I'll take it easy. Steph, Jeff, how are you? How are you guys feeling? Steph, how you been?
I'm doing good, you know. My baking is coming on a treat, Tori. When all this is over, I'll give you a batch of my chocolate chip cookies.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Jeff, how's the house going, buddy?
It's bright and empty. As you can see, we don't have any furniture or anything. I have a plant back here, and room by room.
So proud of you, so excited for you. Let's hit the headlines. The American Country Music Awards were supposed to air last night, but were postponed until September due to the virus. Instead, fans were treated to a series of at-home concerts by country music stars like Keith Urban, Carrie Underwood, and my favorite, Shania Twain. Take a look.
7 kids on a 2-lane road. We have the guns on the radio.
Tomorrow when the sun comes up, tonight's the night that never was. Baby, just forget my name.
Honey, I'm home and I had a hard day. Pour me a cold one and oh, by the way, rub my feet, give me something to eat. Fix me up my
Pony. Jeff, how'd you feel about watching them and the Shania Twain performance?
It was incredible.
Okay, so
it was the highlight so far.
Oh, sorry. Let's have Jeff go then, Steph. Sorry.
It was the highlight of my quarantine so far.
It was the highlight of your quarantine, the Shania Twain. Nice. Steph, how'd you feel about it? Maybe we can get more from you.
Okay, so we all know that, you know, I love literally any award show, whether I'm into it or not, solely because of the red carpets and the fashion, right?
Amen.
But Shania just gave me something to look forward to with this one because she looks fabulous as always. She's got she's so country. You know, she's got her pony just hanging out. She's got a red top on and a jeep. She's just fabulous, isn't she? And also Gwen and Blake, Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton, they did a performance too, all coupled up, and apparently Gwen's brother shot it. So you know what, I was all for it. It gave me loads of happiness, and I love a bit of country because we don't have it in England, so you know, it's making me feel more American.
Oh my God, how American are you right now? First of all, secret, I love country music. I said it on national TV, so now you all know. It's not a secret. All right, just when you thought you couldn't get enough of Tiger King, one of the stars of the hit Netflix docuseries, Jeff Lowe, says, oh, there's more in store. Let's take a look.
Take care, guys. We love you. Netflix is adding one more episode. We'll be on next week.
Next week, yeah.
We're filming here tomorrow. Take care, stay safe, and put your mask on.
Well, meanwhile, another series star, Joe Exotic, recently spoke to Netflix about life in prison. If you remember, Joe's currently serving his exotic years, 22 of them, for trying to plot the murder of his nemesis in prison. Big cat rescue owner Carol Baskin is who he had a hit on. Have a look.
I'm done with the Carol Baskin saga. It's now time to turn the tables and Joe get out of jail, a free man, and exonerated from all these charges.
Dwayne. Jeffrey, really quickly, do you think Joe Exotic will exotically get out of prison? Be honest.
I don't think so. I think everybody on that show is Looney Tunes. I have one episode left, but the fact that that girl Carol Baskins thinks she's helping these animals and not doing the exact same thing all the other people on the show are doing, and just the way they act in general, they're out of their minds. And I always say, like, when I get crazy people writing me on social media, I'm like, oh, they were part of the Tiger King show. But I think about people writing me crazy things on Instagram or whatever.
I'll just picture Joe Exotic writing me. Steph, are you enjoying the Tiger King? Did you finish it?
Oh, I I finished it long ago, Tori, and I am literally as crazy as he is. I'm a Joe Exotic fan, let me tell you.
Whoa.
Also, what I find really amusing about all of this is obviously there's the rivalry with Carole Baskin and there's Joe Exotic, right? And they're going head to head constantly. Now, obviously, Carole the entire time is trying to get Joe in trouble, obviously, which he has landed himself in prison now. But I think now it's funny because all eyes are on her, aren't they? Where is her late husband?
I showed a meme to a couple of people yesterday, and it was someone said, "I'm getting to know my delivery drivers," and it was a sign that said, "Did Carole Baskin feed her husband to the tigers? Yes or no?" And the delivery people would put it under each one of which, and it was all under yes. It was so funny. Silence in the studio. It's my favorite. All right. Well, Tyler Perry is helping staff at his favorite restaurant cope a little bit easier during the crisis. The actor and producer left a $21,000 tip for a takeout order at a Houston's location in Atlanta. That is $500 for every single employee. There were 42 of them. Many had been likely laid off during the shutdown. Recently, Tyler also started the He's Got the Whole World Challenge, where he invited celebrities to come up with their own lyrics to the popular hymn to spread joy and to raise awareness about the virus. Does this bring a little emotional tear to your eye there, Jeffrey, about this? This is pretty nice. 21 grand.
Yeah, and I mean, I think we all were servers at one time in our life. I know why I was for a long time, and I feel bad. I have a couple friends in Chicago that own some restaurants, and I feel bad for them and especially their staff. So any celebrity, any person stepping up and doing something like this, I think is amazing. But what if you stepped up, Tori, and you left like a $5,000 tip, but it didn't get out in the press? Would you call and be like, "This is Ted Jones, Tori Shulman, $5,000 tip by"?
100%. I'd be like, "This is Corey Bowman, and I heard there was something really good going on at a Chili's down the road." Steph, have you been a server, and what do you think about this story?
Oh yeah, I was a server for years at my little local Chinese restaurant. But so in England it's a little bit different because they actually taught me loads of Chinese. Ni ming hao, ni hao ma.
Wow.
But anyway.
Of course she does. Of course.
Thanks. You know, in England, the whole tipping thing, it's completely different to that of here in the States. Here, it's obviously very much the culture. So in England, if someone gave you like $5 and you're waiting on them, literally that would make your day. It's like, oh my gosh, someone's just given me $5. So, but I think obviously in America, it's part of the culture here, and obviously everyone's helping the waiters and waitresses out. So I think this is actually so fantastic because let's think about it. $500 is someone's rent.
Yeah.
You know, that means they're going to keep a roof over their heads. It means they can feed their family. So literally, he's changed lives there.
I completely agree with you. And let's talk about maybe getting some hazard pay for these people, right? The nurses, the doctors, the first responders. Now, not tomorrow, now. Well, speaking of hazard, she's a hazard to our eyes because she's so beautiful. Dolly Parton, nice transition. She is bringing joy into homes during this time of uncertainty. The legendary singer introduced a new series called Good Night with Dolly, where she reads children's books out loud. Let's take a look.
Are you ready to read this special book? Well, here I go. Chug, 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 puff, 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 ding dong, ding dong. The little train rumbled over the tracks. She was a happy little train, for she had such a jolly load to carry. Her cars were filled.
Oh my Lord. Okay, if you have kids who you know would love this, the series streams every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern on the Imagination Library Facebook. Before we get, I want to get Jeff's take on this. I'm a reader and I'm a big Dolly Parton fan. She's given over, to date, 120 million free books through her foundation, and some children get it until they turn 5 years old every week, a book a week. This brings tears to my eyes as a reader. What do you think about this, Jeff, as a dad?
Well, listen, first and foremost, Dolly Parton's stepping up. She's doing her part. She's always been like this. She's always been a philanthropist. She's great at donating books, money, cash, but I could have done without the story time, to be honest.
Really? Why?
I don't know. I'm so weird in her bed. I feel like my grandma that I'm not supposed to be looking at like that.
You got a lot of mixed emotions about this one. Steph, would you...
but she's a great person.
But she's a great person. Steph, would you tune in for a little Dolly Goodnight?
Yeah, when you were like, this is for Jeff, he's got kids, I was like, hello, what about me? I wouldn't listen to this. Are you kidding me? I haven't got no baby, but I'll be tuning in to have a little... I listened to a guy reading me The Velveteen Rabbit to put me to sleep last night, so I'll upgrade and get a bit of Dolly Parton instead.
That's so
You don't
honest.
think there was like a little sexual innuendo going on in there?
Because she's in bed? Steph, what do you think about that?
Oh gosh, no. Well, right.
I've been
Also,
born too long.
moving away from that, and Dolly has also got a series on Netflix based on all of her old songs, and it's the stories of how she came up with the idea, and it's of the lyrics, and people are acting it out, and it's phenomenal.
I'll
So check
tune
it
into
out on
that.
Netflix.
Oh,
I watched the whole thing in about 2 days straight.
I'll watch that for sure. Jeff and Steph, I love that it rhymes. Don't go too far. You are sticking around. And coming up on DBL, stars are whipping up delicious meals in quarantine. We'll show you some of our fave celebrity dishes. And as we go to break, take a look. This is our empty studio. There's Christopher. Hello, Christian, excuse me. That's the name. We're working from home to keep you safe. We'll be right back. Welcome back to DBL. Steph and Jeff are back, and it does rhyme. You guys there?
I'm here. Whoa.
Yeah.
You look enormous, ogre.
I'm trying to fix the angle.
Oh, there you
here.
go. Okay.
I don't know why I'm having so much trouble.
Okay, you look great now. Everybody looks good. Are we ready? All right, thanks for that endorsement. All right, if you're like me, you've been spending some of that quarantine time in the kitchen. I actually have been. Well, stars have also been busy showing off their culinary skills. Jessica Simpson is looking comfy in her sweatpants and fuzzy slippers. She posted this pic of her 7-layer, or actually 6-layer dip. She said she got lazy. Halle Berry, or as Jeff calls her, Holly Berry, is rocking that headscarf. She showed off this keto-friendly recipe for cheesy bacon ranch chicken. Ooh, a woman after my own cheesy heart. heart. Hello. And Game of Thrones star Sophie Turner must be a pasta lover. She posted a pic of her husband, Joe Jonas, with the caption, "One of the many benefits of marrying a good Italian boy, and please may I have my hat back."
Ooh.
And finally, we're not sure what Tristan Thompson is cooking up, but we do know that the NBA player and Khloe Kardashian's ex likes to sip on nice rosé in the kitchen. What do you both like to sip on in the kitchen? Is there a preferred libation or beverage?
Wow, libation, huh?
Oh, I love a rosé.
Rosé. I love how she says that. Rosé. Jeffrey?
Oh, I love a G&T. I do love a good gin and tonic, Tori, and I got Jeff onto that as well.
That's true. He got into Hendrix. Am I right?
That's correct. Yeah, I've been drinking a lot of wine lately. I've been doing a lot of cooking. Excuse the mess if it's messy in here.
It's not at all.
But I got a new grill, so I've been like Chef Jeff this whole quarantine time. I've been cooking everything, drinking a lot of wine, staying plump.
Staying plump, I like it. Your house looks like the interior of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's house. Quickly, before we go to break, The Office star John Krasinski, this made me cry, surprised a young Broadway superfan by pulling the entire original cast of Hamilton all together for his YouTube show. Some good news. Take a look.
Just you Alexander Hamilton, we are waiting in the wings for you. Waiting in the wings, you can never back down.
This was so awesome, and the girl was just like, "Oh my God, Lin-Manuel's on," and then she's like, "Everybody's on." What would be the one show you would want to have everybody there for? Steph, what about you? This way.
Oh, that's a difficult one
It is.
because, gosh, are we going with the musical? Are we going with the musical?
Yeah,
Or are we going with the TV show?
Or, well, either one.
You know what? Everyone slates it. Everyone slates it, and the storyline, I'll be honest, is pretty pants.
Don't say it.
I'll go with Cats just because I want to see all the costumes.
Which one would you say?
Cats, because I want to see the costumes.
Oh God, no, Steph, I can't
Oh,
say.
I know it's a bad story,
I know.
Tori, but you know, the costumes are where it's at.
I hear you. Jeff, what about you?
The old around the horn, huh, Tori? I love it.
Thanks, man.
I love it.
Thanks.
You're doing a great job in there, Tori. I mean, I gotta say Grease, right? Why wouldn't you want Grease? A little summer loving. Have Travolta pop in there. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Oh my God, have me a blast. That was so good.
Sandy.
Yes. Sandy. I can't do
Can I
it.
take mine back? I want Jersey Boys now.
Jersey Boys, it'd be great. I love that more than Cats.
How about you, T-Bone?
What's that? Oh, me?
How about you?
I would love to see Les Miserables. Oh, please. Bring him home.
Oh, it's too sad.
I know. I'm what a weird loser thing to say. Jeff and Stephanie, thank you. That was, Jeff's asleep. Wake up, Jeff. That was so much fun. See you tomorrow. We will be right back. Thanks, guys.
We all know that movement is like
delightful celebrities will each be giving away
$100,000
to a person who's made a profound impact on their life. Hi! Remember me? You're a very special little girl.
Am I really special?
Yes.
The catch is, that person has to give away half of that money to someone else.
What is this?
Wow, welcome back to DBL. That was Jennifer Lopez's heartwarming new show, Thanks a Million. I got some feels from that, which is premiering today, along with many more, on a new streaming service called Quibi. I'm sure you've seen some ads. Well, earlier today, I was so honored to sit down with its founder, Jeffrey Katzenberg, to get the inside scoop. It's a scoop. Check it out in today's Spotlight. The one, the only, Jeffrey Katzenberg is here. Thank you so much for joining us on DBL. First of all, mazel tov and congratulations on launching Quibi today. But before we get into that, I gotta ask, how are you doing with the quarantine and self-isolation?
So I've been sheltered in place, just my wife and I, for now 23 or 24 days. Wow. And like everyone else, you know, we're making it work.
Jeffrey, you were the chairman of Walt Disney Studios, one of the co-founders of DreamWorks Animation. You gotta do better on your resume. So you're no stranger to leading big, big ventures. What is Quibi, right? And why do you think it's like perfect for people today?
So Quibi is a new super premium platform only for your telephone, in which the most talented, gifted storytellers in Hollywood are making a new type of stories, which is stories told in chapters that are under 10 minutes in length. And with that, we have now brought together some of the most amazing talent, everybody under the sun, both behind the camera, the best filmmakers, from Guillermo del Toro to Steven Spielberg to Steven Soderbergh, all making content for us, and then people in front of the camera. So from Reese Witherspoon to Kevin Hart to Will Smith to Idris Elba and Liam Hemsworth and Christoph Waltz, and LeBron James has done a beautiful, beautiful documentary for us, and Chance the Rapper has done a new version of Punk, and I could go on and on. We have 50 original shows in our first 2 weeks and over 500 original episodes. We made a very important decision, which is in going forward with this, which is recognizing these are stressed, if not distressful times. We're giving away Quibi free for the next 90 days.
Oh my gosh.
So anybody can download the app and get access to this amazing and beautiful and really, really great content, and you can have it free for the next 90 days.
That is such good news for so many people who are literally living paycheck to paycheck, who couldn't afford to have this sort of leisure entertainment. That is just really wonderful of you. Now, Jeffrey, you've talked a lot about big name folks. We got Spielberg, J-Lo, you said Reese Witherspoon, Idris Elba, Tori Shulman clearly will be on there soon. Chrissy Teigen is even playing a judge, presiding over small claims cases. So I want to take a quick look at that.
The Honorable Judge Chrissy Teigen.
The people are real, the cases are real, and the judgments are legally binding.
I'm fully naked under here. I think that's the hardest part about being a judge. It's so hot. This is Chrissy's court.
That looks amazing. I'm a Teigen fan. What are you most excited for folks to discover, and what do you think will be your breakout hit?
It's anywhere you turn, there's something for you with great talent, making great content.
Thank you so much, Jeffrey, and good luck with everything. I think you can boost your resume. You can make it out there. I believe in you. We'll be right back.
Promotional consideration.
Back to DBL. Everyone is taking extra precautions at the grocery store. We're chatting about it in DBL's Health Blast, sponsored by eHealth. Now, the coronavirus can live on to plastic food items up to 3 days and canned food up to 24 hours. So wear gloves when you are handling the food. Use disinfectant wipes to clean the cans and cardboard food items. Make sure you wash your fruits and vegetables with soap and water, not just water. Don't forget to wipe down the countertop, and don't forget to wash your hands. For affordable health care, call eHealth at 1-800-850-0679. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.